What's up, y'all? It's your boy Tone Bangles. Shout out to the LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media's Row. And shout out to Marlowe's Corner. Alright, y'all, I'm just finna do a little boxing recap because I know it's been a while since I did a video, and so I'm just gonna try to basically do a little summary of how I feel of what's been happening in the past month or so in the state of in the boxing, man. And I might miss up on a couple of things. Whatever I miss on, man, you guys just let me know in the comment section, man, and I'll try to do a part 2 of it. But right now, man, I'm just gonna go off the top of my head. So right now, basically, haven't been doing that many videos and stuff like that for the simple fact because all the, well, man, let's keeping it real, man. Besides Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury, which is gonna be a hell of a fucking fight. Besides that shit, man, boxing is being boo-boo, bro. Oh, for real, it's been some bullshit. Like, we ain't really been getting the fights we fucking want. I mean, yeah, okay, Triple G versus Canelo, okay, I guess that was okay. I mean, you know what I mean? But we're expecting, I mean, I was expecting either Triple G or Canelo, somebody fight Charlo, you know what I mean? I was expecting something out the damn deal. And it seems that shit, hell, Triple G is trying to look for the mandatory, the winner out of the Billy Joe Saunders versus Demetrius Andrade winner and shit like that. And Canelo's moving up and wait to fight some motherfucker named Rocky Fielding and shit. So, man, and speaking of the BGS versus Demetrius Andrade, Billy Joe Saunders versus Demetrius Andrade and shit like that, that's some more bullshit. Like, okay, this guy, Billy Joe Saunders, of course, I did a video on, you know, he popped dirty for pigs and shit. He failed his vital test. He had oxylophrin was found in his system and shit like that. But at first I thought they was gonna give him a pass, you know, whether UCAD gave him a pass, but then the other basically the other committees and stuff unanimously voted for him not to be on there. So basically he's gonna get stripped. And Demetrius Andrade is gonna have to fight some kid, some guy from Namibia named Walter Katakwando or something like that. Hey, man, hey, forgive me if I murdered the man's last name, but he's 17-0 with 16 knockouts, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I never really heard of this dude as of late, but so I had to go look up and I tried to do a look up on him and see if any boxing footage of him or anything like that, and it's not that much of him. It's just one of basically 2 pictures of, you know, 2 of his fights is on the web and stuff that I've seen so far. But from what I've seen, man, and from what my analysis, he has almost like a Jersey Joe Walcott type left hook, man. He's got a real nasty, sneaky left hook, man, that he throws real nice, man, and to be honest with you. But to be honest with you, man, I don't really see nothing else besides that left hook that you know what I mean, that has me, you know, oohing and awing and shit like that. His defense looks a little shaky, but like I say, once again, I haven't seen much of him. What I have seen of him, he looks pretty damn, he can pack a wallet now. The kid can hit. But as far as the level of competition, man, you know, that's another, you know, asterisk about that. So, but I guess I'll talk about that a little later on in another video, man. But what else what's going on about? Because it's such a duck season, man. What else? You got Mikey Garcia. Of course, he was selling his wolf tickets and shit with Errol Spence and shit. Oh, yeah, I want Errol. You fight Robert, you were saying you want Errol before you fought Robert Easter. Then once you fought Robert Easter and you beat him and shit, you're hollering Errol. And now you fighting Richard Comey. See, this the shit we was talking about in the first place. All this name dropping shit like I want Errol. You don't want Errol, you want attention. You clout chasing asshole. Fuck that shit. Yeah, Mikey Garcia a good fighter and all that shit like that, but at the same time, that was a bitch move, and I don't vote yes on that shit. So as far as I'm concerned, I don't give a damn what Mikey Garcia does, because I don't respect clout chasers, man. And speaking of fucking clout chasers, Silly Dilly Lily White versus King Kong Luis Ortiz. Now, of course, you know Luis Ortiz has a spot open on December 1st, and he called out Dillian White, and Dillian White said, no, I won't be able to do December 1st, but I have a spot open for December 22nd at the O2 Arena and shit like that. And Luis Ortiz called his bluff on it. He said, I'll take it, send the contract. We ain't heard shit from Eddie Hearn or Dillian White. We ain't heard shit from none of those motherfuckers ever since then. It's been officially 48 hours now. And there's been no contracts been sent, not an email, not even, you know what I mean, not even a video or nothing like that. But somehow, some way or other, Eddie Hearn's still up in Tyson Fury's and Deontay Wilder's business. But you can't send a fucking contract. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Anybody got time for this dumbass bullshit, bro? See, this, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. It's hard to talk about boxing when it ain't really much to fucking talk about, man. You know what I mean? Okay, yeah, well, what else you got? Floyd's come back, and supposedly, and then, well, you got Manny Pacquiao, he signed to Al Heyman and shit like that. Okay, whoop-de-fucking-do. Happy birthday, Manny Pacquiao. Yes, that was a good move. I'm happy for you, but it took you 10 years too fucking late to do that shit, okay? You good for about a good 2 fights, and then you can go back to serving your people back home in the Philippines, which you're doing an excellent job of it. But as far as I'm concerned, it's time to sit your ass down. What else? What else I'm talking about? I was talking about ducks, right? So let's continue talking about the ducks, okay? Sean Richard Pryor with a mix of Lionel Richie with a dab of Jamie Foxx looking ass Porter. I knew this shit was we all knew you was gonna fucking duck Errol Spence and shit like that. All that you do, Errol Spence is next. I'm going to fight Errol Spence shit next. Yeah, I'm going to fight, man. And now you got your mandatories. It's like this, I swear, man, it's like the mandatories excuse, man. It's like that shit's been passed down like classroom notes, man. I swear, they just pass down like cheat notes. Everybody's using the same duck recipe and shit. I have my mandatories. I have my mandatories. Fuck you and your mandatories. Unifications trump mandatories last time I checked. And if you're so busy with, if mandatories really mean that much to you, then fuck you. Nobody has time for that shit, man. And a lot of people was pulling for it. And you know what? I actually was rooting for you when the fight to Dana Garcia. I was actually wanted you rooting for you between when you was fighting Dana Garcia, because I honestly thought between the two of y'all, you'd be the bravest one to fight Errol. And it comes to see that you just as bitch made as the other, as bitch made as Keith Thurman. Well, I just hate this ducking shit, man. I'm not even going to talk about Anthony Joshua because there is nothing to be talked about, okay? Anthony does what Eddie Hearn tells him to, so right now he's whatever. Fuck him. You know what I mean? We all know who he's going to fight. We already know Dillian White's going to fight him. That's why he hasn't answered the Ortiz call, because he already know Ortiz would throw a big-ass monkey wrench, or should I say King Kong gorilla wrench, in those plans. But yeah, man, y'all let me know what I missed, man. What topics I missed out on. If I missed anything, man, y'all refresh my memory. I'm pretty sure I did right now, but I'm just trying to throw a little quick video out there for everybody, man, and just giving a little, basically, man, just basically expressing how I feel right now at the state of boxing, man. It's like, it has its good moments and it has its bad moments. The Wilder versus Fury undercard, yeah, but I still don't know who all fighting on that shit, you know what I'm saying? And then you got Tank Davis and shit, he's still having bullshit drama with Floyd and shit, and now he's reaching out to Eddie Hearn, and that's another thing too. I don't give a fuck about that shit too. As far as I'm concerned, I don't give a damn what Tank Davis does. I just think the motherfucker needs some discipline, and he needs to get his shit together. No matter where he goes, if he is not disciplined, he's not gonna succeed. But this your boy Tone Bangles. Shout out to the LDBC. Shout out to Marlowe's Corner. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media's Row. Salute.